In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how bad the URA quarterly report is for Q3. Continue watching to find out how this will potentially impact you. Let's go. Hey, I know you got no time to read the report, so I've studied the report inside and out, and now I will share the important points with you. Number one, private home prices fell 1.1%. So the question is the market finally correcting? Number two, is the last round of HDB cooling measures even working? Number three, what I think is going to happen next in the property market. Hey guys, analytics are telling me that less than 10% of you guys are subscribed to this channel. So if you're still watching, that means you find this content helpful, right? So please click the subscribe button, and because it will help me to know that you like this kind of content, and so I can create more videos just like this, yeah? Along the way, also leave a like and comment while you are clicking that subscribe button. Okay, back to the video. Private home prices in Singapore fell 1.1% in Q3 2024, the first decline since Q2 of 2023. So, two things that impacted this was due to the weaker sales volume and the limited number of new launches during the quarter. However, this is a flash estimate, so meaning they captured till middle of September, and the final Q3 2024 price index may improve slightly when sales of the rest of September actually are captured, and particularly from this new launch, 8 at BT. Now, for the full year of 2024, we expect private home prices to actually grow by 2.5 to 3%. What is important is this is lower than the 6.8% growth in 2023. Translation, prices are settling to a new high. Meaning, if you are still holding on to your private property and looking to cash out on those capital gains, this is probably the time to look for your agent and work out your options. By the way, I'm also actively doing sales, and this is my QR code on the screen right now for you to scan if you are looking for someone to work out your options with you. Now, the second question is, did the HDB cooling measures even work? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, HDB actually implemented a recent cooling measures to reduce the loan-to-value limit for HDB loans from 80% to 75%. Now, you can see actually from the quarterly report that HDB resale prices actually continued to gain strength, rising 2.5% in Q3. This was the 18th straight quarter of price increase. Now, if you're a policymaker, do you think you are going to be happy with that outcome? So what we can conclude so far is the cooling measures is not expected to significantly impact the HDB resale market because many buyers are at the high-end quantum, high-price buyer. Likely, they do not use HDB loans. I mean, if you look at the numbers, prices of HDB are at an all-time high, and yet HDB resale transactions are very healthy with more than 8,000 flats that's resold in quarter 3. It is the strongest since the quarter 3 of 2021, and I think the full year sale may even reach 28,000 to 29,500 units. If you are watching this and you currently hold a HDB which is going to MOP soon, and thinking whether you should upgrade now that the prices are at an all-time high, this is also probably time for you to look for your property agent and work out your options. And in case you didn't know, I also help many HDB owners elevate their assets and upgrade to a private property. Now, if you want me to give you an example of a working option to upgrade to a private and not using any cash, this is my QR code on the screen right now for you to scan so that we can connect for me to share more with you. Link is also in the description below. So, the last question is this. What's going to happen to the property market going into the fourth quarter? So at the time of recording, District 50 Mayor Blue Freehold New Launch just concluded their launch weekend, and the result is surprising. Not only did the take-up rate was super good at 50%, meaning more than half of the 226 units were sold, the PSF price also set a threshold record of more than $3,200 per square foot. Now, if you look at the other launch around the area, Continuum, which is also a freehold new launch, is averaging $2,007 and at a peak price of $3,000. So, what do you think is likely going to happen to the prices? So, I think two things are likely going to happen. Number one, we know that buyers who have been sidelined because of the high interest rate are coming back into the market. And because the Feds recently announced that the interest rates will be dropping. So, the real demand is actually going to increase. If you are a developer and you see many buyers wanting to buy your unit, will you actually maintain or will you start increasing your prices? Now the second thing is when developers see that buyers are accepting a higher threshold price after seeing the results of Mayor Blue launch. If you are a developer, will you have less confidence or more confidence to increase your selling price, knowing that the market has already accepted that new benchmark price? So at the time of the recording, I'm actually working on a few options for my buyers looking to get a right entry price project that developer will help them to make money. Now remember, developer may increase price soon, right? And if you want to learn more about which units are still the right entry price, simply connect with me, link in the description, or you can scan the QR code right on the screen right now. This is Pete helping you take the next step with your new home. I'll see you soon.